Alright guys, gonna do a pickups video of the stuff I picked up in the past 3 to 4 months. Gonna do things a little differently this time since everything hasn't come in yet, and I do plan on ordering more things. Just really been cleaning house, picking up a lot of things on my list, things that are cheap or relatively, cheap in terms of movies. I may show some of the modern games. I do have some older ones, but some of those I just don't feel like dragging out right now, so I'll show those later on. Probably, I'm gonna release all these videos, over a time period, so it makes it easier to record in that fashion. Not all at the same time like I usually do, which is a more convenient way to actually to do things. So yeah, you'll get to see all these videos eventually. It won't take long though. So let's start it off. Here is Titanic on Blu-ray. This is a 4-disc edition. Currently this is the only version you can get on Blu-ray. I was really hoping just for a 2-disc so I could pay a little bit cheaper price. I'm pretty cheap when it comes to movies, even if they're big blockbuster hit films, but this is the best version of the film you're going to get right now. It looks really good. Some people complained about the quality. They said it just looked like a lot of movies that came out today. Well, that's almost the point, is to put it up to those standards in terms of film, picture quality. But you get a lot of extras here. I think over 6 hours of special features I watched. Probably spent a good 2 or 3 hours just on special features, watching what I wanted to, kind of pick and choose. But timeless film. I think I saw it twice in the theater when it first came out, back in 1997. I've seen it countless numbers of times since then. It's just a classic movie. Coming up on 20 years now, actually. Here soon, which is just amazing, because you look back on this film and think, wow. James Cameron did an amazing film. They got together a really good cast. Can't say enough good things about that one. MGM 90th anniversary edition of Terminator. It looks really good. A lot of rich colors and detail. I have given away my copy of this film on DVD, but it does come with some special features. I haven't watched those yet. I haven't even completed the film yet on Blu-ray. But this is the one to get. Some people said they had changed some of the gun sound effects in the cop station scene. I noticed it, but it's really not a big deal to me. I don't really care. Alright. Braveheart on Blu-ray. This is part of the a part of Paramount's Sapphire Collection. I will be getting some more of these. There's I think 4 films that I want to buy out of this series. I believe I don't have all of them. I think I have 2 so far. But I have seen this on cable, and it looks really good compared to the sloppily put together DVD edition of this film, which is really stupid that they did that back in 01 or 05 or something. But watched this many times on cable. Can't get enough of it. I haven't watched it lately, but I will be giving this a whirl eventually. Probably one of Mel Gibson's best movies, next to The Patriot, which I will be replacing, getting on DVD. That version just leaps and bounds over the DVD in terms of picture quality and sound quality. But this film, I've watched it many times on HBO and other channels, cable channels back in the day, so it's a special movie to me. Well scripted, well directed, Here's some of these 4 and 3 film favorites packs. You got Meet the Parents, the whole Fokker Collection. You have the first film, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fokkers, and Little Fokkers. Just a great collection, really good picture quality here, rich detail, nice vibrant colors, plenty of deleted scenes, behind the scenes features, gag reels, feature commentaries of the cast and crew, an alternate opening and ending to the Little Fokkers, and much more. All 3 films are rated PG-13, so they're okay to watch with the family. I do plan on getting more of Ben Stiller's films. They're great. Yeah. But great collection, well worth owning. And the cool thing about a lot of these, 3 DVD sets and whatnot, they are cheaper than buying the films individually most of the time. But here we have a Tim Burton triple feature, Beetlejuice, Charlie and Chocolate Factory featuring Johnny Depp, and The Corpse Bride, another film featuring Johnny Depp. But this is on three discs here. I've only watched the Beetlejuice one, and that's really good quality for a 1988 film. Just a Tim Burton classic there. Sticking with the actual Blu-rays. Finally got this. This has been on my list for quite some time. Grumpy Old Men and Grumpy Old Men. They're each... Well, actually, it's on one disc. You just get the films. I don't think you get gag reels at each end, at the end of each film. That was already in the original film, just tacked on at the end, kind of. But timeless films here, featuring Walter Matthau and I forget his name. Come on, Jack Lemmon. So these films were done in 1993 and 1995. Just great quality here. I mean, these are not, it's not necessary to get these on Blu-ray because they're just not one of those films that, an action film that needs to be in high detail and whatnot, but they did a great job transferring these to Blu-ray. They used some good prints, good colors, good sound. That's all you really need. Another triple feature. You got the Goonies, Gremlins, and the Gremlins 2, the new batch. Well, this is the 25th anniversary edition of the Gremlins first film. You get some extras here for all 3 films. I've only watched Gremlins 1 and 2. I haven't seen Goonies all the way through ever, actually. So I'll be giving that a go eventually. Warner Brothers 4 film favorites guy comedies collection. We got Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. I've seen this. This is the extreme unrated edition. Beer Fest I used to own on DVD on standalone. Another unrated version of the film. Mr. Woodcock. I've seen 3 of these films out of the 4 that are on here. And Semi-Pro featuring Woody Harrelson, Andre Benjamin, and Will Ferrell. Never seen that one all the way through. I thought it was a little silly, but I'll give it a go since I have it. This is on 4 discs. Just beware. They're stacked like that. I don't like that kind of packaging. Unfortunately, that's the way they are. Hills Have Eyes, unrated edition, single Blu-ray. I thought the second film was not quite as good as the first. This is the better one, I think. The second one's not bad. It's alright. I've seen this probably 10 times. And had to have it on Blu-ray. You can get this for an affordable price. A lot of these DVDs didn't really cost me all that much. I got them, most of them brand new, most. That's what I've started doing in order just to get, a guaranteed non-damaged disc, pretty much 99% guaranteed. So, because I've been burned a few times in the past year with that, either packages not showing up or they show up damaged. Either way, when I buy something, I want it to be the best that it can be. Anyways, moving onward. Just great film. Probably not the best film to watch with the kids. Watch it, late at night when they go to bed. Another Warner Brothers 4 film favorites Batman collection. You got Batman 1, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Like all 4 films, I do plan on getting the latest Batman release on Blu-ray. Just amazing films. Watched them growing up. So we have Young Frankenstein, a Mel Brooks film with Terry Garr and Gene Wilder, and the father from Everybody Loves Raymond, Peter Boyle, Cloris Leachman. Just a great film, one to watch, especially during Halloween. I've seen it almost all the way through, actually, funny enough. But here is Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I was going to buy the DVD edition of this. A friend of mine has it on DVD, but just had to get this. It's an affordable price. Great films, classics, has some classic songs. And you guys will have to meet me over in part 2 here shortly. So yeah, that wraps it up for this part 1. And see me in part 2. Thanks for watching.